manifest flow. I manifest flow. There's no abundance flow. There's no abundance flow. I manifest my flow. I manifest my flow. Now watch me grow. I manifest flow. I manifest flow. There's no abundance flow. There's no abundance flow. I manifest my flow. I manifest my flow. Now watch me grow. I manifest my flow. I manifest my flow. Oh, the energy I carry is abundance that flow through me. Deep within me is grounded and rooted in me. When I speak, the force seals it and done with crafted skills of grace. I see the golden aura of light that's around my enemy. 'Cause I
Yes, yes, yes. I manifest. Hey, gotta hear that again.
manifest flow.
I manifest flow.
There's no abundance flow.
New abundance
I
flow.
manifest my flow.
I manifest my
Now
flow.
watch me grow.
Grow. I manifest flow.
I manifest flow.
This new abundant flow. I manifest my flow. Now watch me grow. Hey, welcome, everyone. Tonight it is your girl, your co-host Cynthia J on the Cynthia J Show, holding us women accountable, not excluding the men. Holding us women accountable, not excluding the men. Make sure you share this. Hit that like button, follow and share. Do you follow? Yes, if you follow me and show support, I definitely follow you back, love. And so with that being said, now that I know that you're here today, you will be definitely receiving a follow. But go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and share to those who just chiming on in. It's been a minute. I am your herbalist, your birthing doula, your alchemist, your FBA sister, your psalmist, spiritualist, and so much more, doing many things. I'm just excited to be here on this live. It has been a minute. And with that being said, I just needed to get up here and just chime on in. This is the last day for me to do this, but going into the weekend, we'll be ending off our last week in Women's Month. And with that so being said, for those who celebrated Women's Month, thank you for the hearts, my love. Definitely make sure you hit that button. I know the algorithm is still kicking in, and I know with TikTok, they like to be a little funny. So everything that will be talked about today on this live on my Restream podcast, if y'all are following me on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and other social media platforms, is for educational purpose only. Things that will be said will be allegedly, and also things that will be acknowledged is factual and documentation to find on any background research platform. So with that being said, we are in season 4. This is the first episode in the new year. For those who know, yes, some of us celebrate the new year in January, but for those who have gone from being asleep to woke to awaken to enlighten and to ascension, this originally is the new year, because everything that comes out with greenery, birds flying, bumblebees buzzing, and you see little worms in your grass nourishing your lawn, it is the season of rebirth, and we are about to go into the next month that is going to take us on all new platforms. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get ready and to get started. But like I said, this is dealing with season 4, episode 1, the Black Women's Month and Women's Month in general, based off of our women's health and other essentials that goes with this. I just want to give shout out to one recognition for those who may know and may not know, to a lot of birthing doulas and postpartum doulas for going out here during a time where there are sisters who really need help of advocating in, this type of industry that we are in. For those who don't realize it, anytime you step your foot in the hospital, doctor's office, you are in their world. And to them, they feel that they have control. But with that being said, we know that we are in control of our own body, our own destiny, and our own purpose. So don't let no one get into the way. But this is definitely to celebrate first-time moms. This is also to celebrate those who are already moms and tend to continue to give life of abundance and fruitfulness. And so I am truly, truly excited to definitely be shouting out the women out here across the nation, women, true divine lectuous women who carry themselves in modesty, glamour, who carry themselves and humble themselves without having to go outside of your character to, as we see today, be uncivil. Yes, uncivil. I'm going to use the term uncivil. And so I definitely applaud those who, like I said, paved the way. Paved the way, because there are a lot of things in history that people don't know about. And that is something that needs to be discussed. But with that also being said, I just want to, like I said, give a little tribute to one of the fascinating women who that I actually took the time to wanted to go up and learn about her. This woman, definitely with this beautiful name, was Malcolm X's mother, Louise Little. She played a lot in pushing forward in this time as a revolutionary person who had definitely swayed and paved the way for her son to, I don't want to just say model in her walk of legacy, but to show the purpose of why we are who we are today as Black women, as women of color, just in general with our lineage. And so definitely we're going to read this article on Louise Little. Was a brilliant woman speaking in multiple language. Y'all hear that? Multiple language. Malcolm X's mother. Wow. And for years, along with her husband, Earl Little, a dedicated activist who was doing activist, not activate, with Marcus Garvey. For those who are unaware, please definitely take the time to get up here and learn the history of Marcus Garvey. And for those who are unaware of Marcus Garvey, you will get to know a little bit more about him as you tend to research, but I don't want to go too much in it because this is Women's Month last week and we'd love to talk about it. And with that being said, anyway, here are some key facts of her. She was born in 1897. She was ascended in 1989 and was born as a woman who truly believed in the purpose for the people. Here are some key facts on her. She was born in Grenada to a former slave in Nigeria and a Scotsman. She was raised by her grandparents. That's a blessing, because not too many people now in these days are actually raised by true divine grandparents. Not only that, she immigrated to Canada in 1917 and joined the UNIA, the Universal Negro Improvement Association. That's where she met her husband, Earl Little. And when they went to the UNIA meeting in Montreal, that's when they got married in 1919. This goes to show they had 8 children. And she had 8 children with Mr. Earl Little. That's a blessing. And out of them 8 children included Malcolm X, a legend. My God. And as an activist, she taught her children about Black pride, and she taught her children about self-resilience. And with that being said, she lived with her family in the Grand Rapids in Michigan until her ascension in 1991 at the age of 94. She was still alive even after the fact of her son. Not only that, many did not know that she was in prison for about 25 years because after her husband was unalived, that they called on 2 sides of the coins. One minute they said it was a suicidal, his own unaliving, And another was dealing with them saying that it was an accident. But you know how history says on these things. So with that being said, she continued as an activist with self-pride as a Black woman. And even though her background may be on another side of the continent, she still married a brother from here, grass-rooted, and still became a legend and brought even more of a legend because she birthed a legend from out of a legend. This shows you not only was she the priestess, but she was the mother goddess of women that carried the badge of honor, birthing, star seeds, elevating. So just know that Women's Month is not just 1 month. Women's Month is throughout the year, every day you go out and you stand firm and rooted in what is to be talked about. What is to not just believe, excuse me, guys, not just to believe, but you placing all self aside and you see what goes on around you. And that's why it is so important as a Black woman from all genders to make sure that you are planting seeds, that you are staying grounded, that you are staying rooted and faithful. I thank you, beautiful sister, for that. Them hearts, my love, sending peace and love to you. And that you continue to go out here and plant and nourish the star seeds and the chosen ones that are out here. Because it's not easy. If you look around us now, every day when you step your foot outside the house of your home, when you're going to work, when you're going to spend time with your family, you start to see the things that are around you going on tend to be unstable. And these star seeds are becoming lost. But see, don't let them become lost. Because just like Malcolm, when he was out there, when Malcolm X was out there, his mama still implanted him the seed. And with divine help, spiritual help, all around, it was help to be watered. And look what it birthed. So my sisters out there, celebrate as a Woman's Month. Celebrate whatever you are and whatever you do that is divinely in line around you, in the realm, in the spiritual realm, in the universal realm, in the central realm, whatever realm that is divinely and pure and coming from a place that is always preparing to be prepared for what is to come. Speak on it. One thing I learned, something that my grandfather said to me a long time ago. He said, always know yourself. Know thyself. Because nobody can know it better than you. And that's the God in you who makes you the goddess, the God. The I am, the I am. Some may disagree, and it's okay. But I tell you, without a shadow of doubt, as a living, breathing, celestial being here in front of you, being the first in my family to take it far in music, in education, the one that continue in the ancestral lineage of being a healer, a herbalist, and so much more. It goes to show you that when you do these things, those around you are watching you. And those around you are letting you know the explosion of being this woman that we are in the month of Women's Month. We were many. We carry many hats as divine women. We carry many cloaks as divine women. We are the many elements. We are the water, the wind, the fire, and the ether. And for those who may not know that, you need to tap back into that. We are the ones who heal. We are the ones that feed. We are the ones that walk. We are the ones that carry the life and the seeds. So again, I say to you, don't be ashamed to walk in your Women's Month. If your mother, anybody can be a mom, but it takes a real woman, a divine woman, to be a mother. A mother. A mother. Let me repeat that again. It takes a divine woman to be a mother who tunes in, because, see, a lot of times we tend to forget that we are the ones that will help heal, help fight. We are the original creation. That's why we're so desperately wanted. So I say to all my beautiful sisters out there from across the world, and definitely my FBA sisters here in America, grassrooted, got to give that shout out. Make sure that you are forever holding it down. Stay encouraged. Don't give up. Don't. Because there's many things that are out there that is trying to stop us. Continue to teach your kids agriculture. Show your children how to self-educate. Let's get out here and work together and to keep our children in line. They are the golden gems. They are the ones that they want so badly to control. Don't let them. And again, all of this, TikTok, Instagram, social media, YouTube, is for educational purpose only. And to give you the truth, nothing but the truth. So join me on some Thursdays and Fridays, Eastern Standard Time at 7 p.m. I am truly excited to be back on here seeing y'all beautiful faces. I missed y'all so much. I really, really, truly do miss you guys. And with that being said, don't stop letting your light shine. Continue to grow. Manifest your flow. Pay attention to the things that are going around, because what is happening now is just the beginning. So next week, we're going to be talking about some other deeper topics, but we're not going to be on it too long. But we definitely going to be talking about it soon. And for those who've been seeing what's been going on across the nations with the UN, giving acknowledgement on the Atlantic slave trade, and seeing that we deserve our reparation. Yeah, I said it. Because there's even my FBA sisters out here that deserve reparation. In all walks of life, we deserve reparations. Not just for money, not just for a check, but we deserve our reparation because we are the builders of the nation. So with that being said, I thank you guys for always tuning in. Let me make sure I make this knowledge in here. Thanking y'all, and make sure y'all follow me and subscribe on my YouTube channel under Cynthia J22. Cynthia J22. You can also follow me on my Linktree. You can go on my bio if you're on my TikTok. And if for those who are on Linktree, that will connect you to all my social media connections. You can find me on Linktree under CynthiaJ.gospel. And you can email me, same thing, CynthiaJ.gospel. You can email that at Gmail. If you would love to have topics and discussions talked about. But I enjoy you guys. I missed y'all so much. And I thank y'all for holding us women accountable and not excluding the men. So make sure y'all stay tuned, because we're going to be having more to talk about and plenty to show. And for those who are looking for birthing doulas in the Northern VA, make sure y'all reach out to healingheartsdoula@gmail.com. healingheartsdoula@gmail. We will be having some other mighty things to come. So peace, love, and blessings, and salute. As above, so below. As within, so without. Grace and peace.
My story is for your glory. My story is for your